I'm Anthony BREZNICAN here at Comic-Con for Entertainment Weekly. We're with the cast of 300, Rise of an Empire, Sullivan Stapleton, Ava Green, and Rodrigo Santoro. You guys, I think it's hard for people to imagine a sequel to 300 because there was so much bloodshed in that movie, but this is a parallel story happening at exactly the same time as the events in that movie. You play Themistocles, a character,
well done, dude.
a character who, from ancient history, how do people mispronounce his name? You just heard me rehearsing it, and you corrected me.
We come up with a lot of names. There's Testicles, he stirs the peas, he sails the seas. Mr. Cockles.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So you are at odds with Ava and Rodrigo, right? You're the...
Yeah.
Describe the political situation that leads to war.
Basically, Persia wants to take over Greece.
And Themistocles is not going to let that happen.
He's not going to let that happen, and he's a naval general. And you know, his idea is to unite all of the Greek city-states and go and meet them out on the water.
And Ava, you play the sort of the female head of the Persian Navy. I think I don't think a lot of people would expect a woman to be leading this kind of force.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it was very unusual in those days.
Yeah.
A woman at the head
Still
of
unusual, I think, in many ways.
Yeah, it's
right?
going to change.
That's going to change. Artemisia, you're going to bring it back.
Yeah, it's such a cool role. You know, she's very ballsy, brave, tough, ruthless. Yeah, she's not scared. Completely driven by vengeance, obsessed with vengeance.
Yeah. You seem to gravitate toward those kinds of women. Are you obsessed with vengeance?
No.
She's like,
I'm
now
very
I am.
kind
Now
to
I
real
am.
life.
And Rodrigo, what's your relationship to her? Xerxes, how does he feel toward her?
I think it's sort of like a love and hate kind of relationship. They were kind of raised together, and I think in this movie you're gonna get to know a little bit more of Xerxes' backstory and Artemisia's.
So the first 300, I think it was striking not just for the visuals, but for this intensity of emotion. It was like a comic book brought to life. What's it like when you're actually shooting it? Just sort of a vast field of green. Did you ever find yourself in a situation where you're like, wait, why am I doing this? What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time?
All the time.
So that look, that furrowed brow is not intensity, it's what's going on?
What's going on?
Like in my character, I had to speak to a tennis ball. A movie one this time.
I was a tennis ball and he was a stick sometimes.
Exactly.
Wow. Why weren't you together?
Very
No,
long
but we
stick,
were
right?
like giving lines, you know, off camera.
Oh, I see.
But it's kind of strange sometimes, you know.
Oh, because they're going to
Gets
composite you
some-
in
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
and
to get the
because
focus
you know
right.
Xerxes is supposed to be this giant figure, so in order to accomplish that, there's special effects, so you kind of have to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
But it's pretty interesting.
Excellent. Too bad there's no like Academy Award category for best tennis ball performance.